Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Ren, the Smoky Mountain Lady. I wanted to give you a really quick update on the channel and also welcome our new subscribers because I have not been able to do that because I've not had internet for a week. So welcome guys, we're so glad to have you here and we hope you enjoy our channel. The reason I've not posted anything, usually if you notice if I'm not posted something in a week or so, that usually I'm on location and me and Greg are filming for the channel. Because, you know, that takes a little time to do that and then edit and all that. Well, excuse me guys, I'm sorry I'm sick. What happened was we were set to go to Tennessee because I am where I am right now, which is rural southeast Kentucky. This is where I was born and raised, and we have a house here. My sons go to college in here in rural southeast Kentucky, and all my family live here, basically, almost all of them. So anyhow, we were here and we were getting ready to go back to Tennessee to stay, and then catch up on some doing some filming and touring, and because I'm down to like my last couple of cabins to show. Well. On Wednesday, Greg told me he wasn't feeling well, and we were going to leave Saturday to come back to Tennessee. And so he had took one of those tests that they provide from the government to see if he has C19. I don't know if YouTube will let me use that word. I think there's some restrictions, so we'll just call it that, just in case. Well, he took it, and he was positive. Greg is a respiratory therapist. He works on the front lines with that and has been doing that on the front lines since the pandemic started. So, I mean, we've been blessed not to get it before now. So, anyway, so he came home and he'd been around me anyway, so I was already exposed. So we figured that me and the boys would probably end up catching it all as well. But anyhow, I'm sorry, I don't mean to clear my throat on camera, but I'm sick when I talk. So anyhow, what happened after that was we were supposed to get a lot of rain, and we had got a lot of rain here in southeast Kentucky, like more than what we should. Well, they said that we might have a flood warning. Well, I kept watching like I was up all night because I wasn't feeling well Wednesday into Thursday morning. And it was raining, but nothing had changed. And then about 4:57, I got the blaring alert that goes across your cell phone. Y'all don't ever like cancel those or block those because that's what saves some people's life with this. And people's told us that, you know, we wouldn't have got out of the house unless they did the alert because we were asleep. So they, you know, some people had told us, one of my family members actually. So anyhow, that went off and I looked outside and it went from being nothing to being like an ocean outside. I mean, I've never seen anything like it ever. It was so high that my cousin who lives down below me, he had to wait his kids and his dog and stuff and try to get up towards my house to get out of the water. Now I want to show you a picture of it, and you'll see my cedar cabin, a white church, and then it looks like it's in front of a lake's in front of it. Well, that's a road. There are two roads actually there, one on each side of the church. So you'll see what it did, and then I'll put a little bit pictures of like from social media of the flood. But you know, it's destroyed schools and just everything, anything that you any business you can think of about it. The grocery stores, some of those were flooded. Some of the restaurants, MCHC, which is a health clinic here that a lot of people utilize, it was flooded. I mean, East Kentucky Physical Therapy, it was flooded. Just anywhere that you can imagine, it was just vast all over. So when that happened, our power went out. It was, Wednesday into Thursday. Our power was out for 7 days. We just got it back in yesterday. We didn't have internet either or barely any cell service. So even if I had material, which I only have 2 cabins left to post, and they were cabins I did a long time ago when I first started doing the channel. So they're a little bit styles different the way that they've been taped. So I was just hesitant putting those up. But I'm going to go ahead and try. That way you'll have, you know, 2 cabins to see. Maybe some other videos I have already like lined out that's not cabin. But I just ask y'all, please stay with me and, you know, don't leave. And I'll be back on schedule. This is a, you know, minor setback. Please pray for everybody that lost their loved ones. I know a lot of people that, you know, lost loved ones, lost everything they owned. They lost their pets. So I just ask you all, please, please, please pray for those people and keep them in your mind and hearts. So I'll show you some footage now. Some people I need to thank that's helped with the word out that I couldn't, you know, wouldn't be able to post, and that is Leslie from the Farming Pastor's Wife. If you've not checked her out, please go over on her YouTube page. She is wonderful, and check her channel out and tell her that I sent you. Also, K&E RV TV, Kim and Erin, thank you for shouting me out. I didn't know y'all were going to do that. That was so sweet of you guys, and I appreciate it. So you all go check them out as well. And John and Bobbie for posting on the community page for people to pray for us here in Southeast Kentucky. Thank you, and y'all go check out John and Bobbie at J&B in the Hills also. If y'all want to donate to help with the relief of Southeast Kentucky, just comment below and I'll find you a reputable group that you could donate to if you're interested. No pressure, just if you feel compelled. And like I said, due diligence. Even if I tell you, you know, these people, you also check them out too, because we always want to make sure the money goes to the right people, the people that, you know, need it and that's in need. It's been bad because me and Greg couldn't help anybody because we were sick and are quarantining, so we couldn't help our community. I do want to say that there's not been a day that's went by that someone has not come by the door. Multiple people leaving us water, food to eat. This little community is a wonderful community, and I love it. You know, my little community here of rural Southeast Kentucky. You know, we're country strong. We band together. You know, we'll give each other the last bite of food we have. That's just how we've always been. You guys, I'll post the video as soon as possible. Like I said, please bear with me. We're still going to have the drawing for the 500 subs now since we're there. And the 1,000 subs will be soon. I'm sorry, this C19 has got me down. Guys, I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you at the next cabin, hopefully in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. Bye, guys. Oh, and I forgot before I sign off, thank you to Anna, one of our subscribers, one of our YouTube family members here. She got on there and was answering comments back for me and helping me out because I couldn't reply to a lot of things because I didn't have cell tower data. So Tawana, thank you, honey. I appreciate it so much. You know, you've been a blessing. I didn't want to leave you out because, you know, you've done a lot for me. So thank you. Me and Greg really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys at the next cabin.